Okay, so for this question number 8, I'm just going to use the table function. So one table, type in alpha x squared minus 5 alpha x plus 4. Start at 0, finish at 5. And step is 1. We'll get our answers, which is 0. If you're looking at the table there, see if you can see both at the same time. 0, 4, 0, minus 2, 4, 0, minus 2, scrolling down. 0, 4. Hang on, got that wrong. So 5 was 4, 4 was 0, 3 is minus 2, that should be minus 2, and 2 is also minus 2. Okay, so now I'm going to plot that. So 0, 4 is 0x, 4 will be there. 1, 0 is here. 2 minus 2 is here. 3 minus 2 is here. And 4, 0 is here. And 5, 4 is here. Sometimes I find it's helpful if you try and draw these curves to turn the page around and make sure you dip below. Get a nice curve going. Okay, that would be my answer for that question. For this one, I've got to work out the curved surface area, not the total surface area. So it doesn't include the top or the bottom. If it did, you'd have to include pi r squared for the top and pi r squared for the bottom. But the curved surface area of the cylinder is given to you in the formulas. And if you look at the formulas, the curved surface area, here we've got given it as, can't quite see, sorry. The curved surface area is 2 pi RH, 2 pi RH. So that is 2 pi RH, so 2 pi RH. Well, H is 30, and the radius is half the radius of the diameter. Okay, so the radius is 6, and that's pi, and that's 2, and so what I'm going to do is put that into my calculator. 2 shift pi times 6 bracket, what was it, 30, giving me 1130.97 and 3 sig figs, so 1, 2, 3. Don't put 113, okay? You've got to respect the place value. So 113 is nothing like 1,000. So the answer is 130 to 3 SF. So here we've got a frequency graph and number of months that are less than 50. So let's look for the millimeters. You can see millimeters here. 50 is here, so I'm going to go along to 50, which is halfway there. Go along there. You should use a ruler, and of course, in the real thing, this will be a lot bigger. And so here we can see that this looks like being 10. So there must have been 10 weeks, 10 months. Sorry, 10 months. Can't quite see what I've done there. 10 months. Okay, then we've got to find the median. Well, it's really worthwhile not relying totally on the graph, yeah, because some of you might think, well, it's half of 140, I'll go to 70. But it says, look, there are 120 months. Okay, so half of 120 is 60, so I need to go on to 60. Okay, and then read down. Okay, and use a ruler. Okay, now remember, looking at the units, each little square must be worth 4. If 5 squares gives you 20. So I believe there I've got 88. So I'm going to put 88. You're allowed some leeway either side. Now the interquartile range is the range of the middle half. So if there are 120 months, I would expect there to be 30 in the upper quartile, 30 in the bottom quartile, and 60 in the middle half of the interquartile range. So let's go to 30. So 30 takes me to this point here. There's 30, Q1. And that reads off as about 64, I think. Okay, I'm doing this quickly, so you have to bear with me. And then here, this 90 would be 3/4 of the way up, which is there. I make that one square behind 120, so I'm going to call that 116. And then, so if we do 116 minus 64, you get 52. So this should be 116. Show you working out, okay, for this one, I think, because there are 2 marks. Even if you showed the correct method but had the numbers wrong, you'd still get some marks.